Out on a limb, I'm giving to you again, baby, baby. Hey, shout out to Chosen A16, man. Grand Risings to the tribe. Just got up like 10 minutes. About to get everything situated, but I had to go ahead and answer this question. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do my best to answer this motherfucker in the shortest distance. Shout out to the tribe. The question was, do this have anything to do with race, on who is being gang stalked and who is chosen because there's non-melanated people claiming to be chosen, or is this just a spiritual thing? Wait, what today is? It's Thursday. Alright. I asked because I noticed this evil stuff. I believe that the real melanated people. I asked because before I noticed this evil stuff, I believe that the real melanated people are the originals of everything, like starseeds. But now I'm questioning my beliefs now based of how I see these people act now towards me. I kind of feel like my mother, who is white, cured to curse me with her bloodline. But my other side is stronger, so that's why I felt like I'm a chosen one, because I'm breaking the curses of my mother's bloodline. Hold on. This is additional to this too. I remember the demon spoke through my mother in an argument, and I said something about my ancestors protecting me. And this witch out of nowhere said, "Who is your ancestors?" I told her, "Don't worry about it. Just know I'm protected." Let's answer this motherfucker. Do this has to do anything with race? I mean, honestly, bro, they can't get under, you know what I'm saying? If you don't got what I got on top of my skin, you can't get under my skin. Yeah, some of this is a partial. How could I put it? It's like a quarter. It ain't the full dollar, but it's many and multiple reasons, right? First and foremost, because we are of an honest priesthood. We are a divine race. We are something that's angelic, okay? Demonic motherfuckers hate that. We are not demonic. We are the opposite, which is divine, and we are angelic, and we are a rare race of entities. Okay, we're not human. Nothing on this fucking realm of reality is human. Human is a mind state. Okay, we are gods and goddesses. And she said because there's non-melanated people claiming to be chosen, or is this just a spiritual thing? I can't speak for that. I'm gonna be honest. When I was born, I saw everybody in the fucking world. So I know it's a lot of motherfuckers claiming to be something that they're not. You know what I'm saying? So I can't sit here and say, you know, if they are chosen or not. Honestly. But honestly, there's a lot of fake motherfuckers that's trying to lead you in the wrong direction, and there's a lot of motherfuckers that claim that they chosen ones, but they really on the egotistical side, and they trying to throw you off your spiritual compass as well. You know, there's a lot of Asian provocateurs, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of motherfuckers playing both sides, right? So yes, this is a little bit of this, it's a little bit of that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it does has to do because the non-melanated people, there's a lot of non-melanated people claiming to be the original, I'm gonna be honest, they claim to be the original Israelites and Jews and shit like that. But, you know, I don't go off of none of those titles. I mean, you know, if they talk about the Hebrew Israelites and the original people of God and shit, I look with one eye open with one eye closed. Because at the end of the day, this is not even our language. And who knows if the creator called us a whole different type of name. You know what I'm saying? All I know is that I woke up one day and they tried to put a spoon down my throat that I wouldn't swallow, which was a bunch of fucking lies. So I know I woke up one day and these motherfuckers was saying all of this bullshit. So everything that I know, I had to forget and learn it over again. But what I do know is that yes, there are specific entities, a group of individuals, or you would say specific persons, a group of people that has been chosen by the source. And the reason why, like I said, this don't have to do with color or any of that, but honestly, it does have to go with the hearts of men. Now, if we go look at the biblical side of this, it says the people that has woolly hair and have the skin color of I forgot the name of that crystal, but it's a brown crystal. So to each his own, you know what I'm saying? But I'll just be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? My whole life, I only came across at least 3 white people that respected me and honored me and showed me the decency that I deserve. Besides that, their whole entire race was shitty towards me and shitty towards themselves. They are cursed, and that's what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're cursed to walk this earth, to be the serpents, straight up. And the Most High, the creators, children, lineage, and legacy, we are more of the air. We are the messengers of the air. We are more of a bird lion species. I can't sit here and get into the animalology of this shit, but some of our DNA is birds and lioness. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's why they say the Lion of Judah. You dig? Let me get back into this shit, right? She said, I asked before because I noticed this evil stuff. I believe that the real melanated people are the originals of everything. Yeah, I mean, yeah, bro. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We are the originals. You understand what I'm saying? But like I said, it's a lot that goes off the hearts of men, because it's a lot of people that once were the originals. They into witchcraft too. They into some wizard ass, warlock ass shit. You know, they utilize their energy to hate on the next motherfucker instead of to utilize their energy to love on themselves. You know, I utilize the hate that motherfuckers throw at me to love myself more than what they ever could love themselves on a level they didn't know exists. Because that's alchemy. That's what I transmute. That's the transition I be in. So, yes, who is your ancestors? Yes, Jesus Christ and all of that shit. That's not my ancestors. That's not our God. And that Bible, I'm gonna say this as well. Do books come from trees, or do trees come from books? So what were we doing before we had a book placed in front of us? We was going off spirit, right? Like last night, I got to get my equipment and shit, but last night, bro, I literally saw myself having a spiritual bonfire, and my spirit body was dancing around a fire like I was in Africa. I had a nice little elemental outfit on too that was created from the environment, because you know I stayed with my rosemary and shit like that. So I had this outfit that was made from all these different herbs and plants and shit that was very healing, and I was stomping and dancing around a fire, and I was like, this is what I've been supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? And I saw my spiritual self doing that last night, and it was like, yeah, I need you to do this in the physical, because you know your spiritual body also has memory just like your physical body. That's why you could come across a certain situation, face, a place, a location, and you might have memories of something pop up, because that's reminding you, hey, that's the same spirit but a different body. You know what I'm saying? But I want to make sure I answer this question fully. I know it's been about 9 minutes I've been running this shit. You heard me? But like I said, man, it's the hearts of men. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, bro, the white skin, the light skinned people, they are cursed, bro. You know what I'm saying? Every other race has melanin. We are the only ones that have neuromelanin, ether 9, We have the connection to the cosmos, to Mother Nature. We have the ability to reach the levels of authenticity. They do not. We have the ability to go beyond the neocortex. They cannot even reach the neocortex. They are trapped in the reptilian cortex of the brain. And that's just stuck. That's just stuck being a hater and being jealous and shit like that. And like I say, bro, this ain't no pity shit. This ain't no petty shit. And I don't feel sorry for a motherfucker. But sometimes I be feeling sorry for them. Because they be walking past me with their tanning lotion on and shit. They shades on, they hats low, skin peeling and stinking and shit. And I'm like, yeah, they not even human, bro. You know what I'm saying? Majority of them post like they're white people or they're humans and shit. They're not even humans, bro. They're fucking humanoids and shapeshifters and shit. Literally. So they're not, this goes from beyond being a race, but this goes to fall into the category of specific species of things. And these things have fallen more and more and further away from the light. Where do they live? They live under the ground. They live under your fucking feet. I mean, under the goddamn airport in Denver, the desert in Arizona, the shit in Minnesota. What the fuck is in Idaho? I don't know. More than potatoes, though. These beings live under the ground, which means they do not get the source of fresh sunlight and air like we do on a day-to-day basis. They hide, which weakens their genomes and body and all of this. Realize they clone Tyrone, which means they have a lab where people are literally fake, bro. People are literally clones. A lot of people don't even realize their parents and shit were just incubators and genetic travelers to travel specific genetics. You understand what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit going on, bro. Your government and these monstrosities and the motherfuckers y'all pay y'all tax dollars to don't tell y'all what's going on. But yeah, the melanated, it's not that the melanated people are yes, the melanated people, but some of the melanated people, they say 2/3 of our people will perish, and 2/3 of our people are on nigga time, demon time. They didn't turn wicked and rotten, just like the things that they follow and shit like that. You know, I'm like I said, I'm not no racist, hateful ass person and shit, but I be seeing these motherfuckers buddy with the same motherfuckers that got their foot on their neck and that oppress them. I'm not with that shit, nigga. Oh, yeah, she said, I kind of feel like my mother, who is white, cursed me with her bloodline. Yeah, it's a cursed bloodline, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not able to enjoy the natural aspects of life. And the way that my psychology brain be working, I be saying to myself, like, if they don't even have the same skin tone as us, they don't have the same genetics as us, I wonder how they see the plants and how the rest of the environment look to them through their color spectrum and their eye gates. And I was like, I know how it look. It look more wicked, more haunty, witchy type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, if they had the eyesight that we had and they could see the beautiful hues and colors of the trees and shit, I don't believe they would be cutting these trees down and damaging these trees and shit like that. That's how fucked up in the head they is. You know what I'm saying? You don't have the permission to cut down no fucking tree. You ain't plant that nigga. That's my perspective. You know, it depends. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like the only way it's permissible for you to cut down a tree, bro, is if that bitch rotten or some shit. You don't have the permission to cut down that fucking tree. You didn't plant it, and you didn't replace the tree that you cut down. So you don't have the permission to cut down that fucking tree. The fuck? That bitch growing over the power lines and shit. That's the power line problem, bitch. You better hope the power lines stay alive, bitch. You feel me? But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? It's like I said, it's the hearts of men, because I came across some insectilians. I came across some reptilians, some that use the skin suit of white people and use the skin suit of Chinese people, and they treated me better than some of the melanated people. Matter of fact, they showed me the secrets that no one would teach me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I learned a lot of shit from white people. I learned a lot of shit from reptilians and insectilians and shit, bro. I am open. because I'm not a human. If you stay in human form, you won't understand any of this shit that's going on. But once you step into your true form and realize that, hey, bro, you're not a human, bro. Like, literally, I know I'm not this fucking skin suit. I know I just was able to find a body that was worth and that was willing to hold and harness the energy of the universe, the cosmos that dwell within me. Like, nigga, when I was small, I'll share this dream I had with y'all. When I was small, I was this white crystalline, white beam energy. Like, I was like this rainbow crystal beam energy, and I could see everyone in the world, and I could see how they look when they was babies, and how they look when they died, and how they look when they got older, and how they look when they got stuck in certain mindsets and mind frames. You know what I'm saying? And I just saw myself in the middle of all of them, and I was this white bright ass light. And I was like, why can't I look at myself? Why can't I see how I look? Because one of the things about us is that, bro, we could literally we could shape shift too. But it ain't like we gonna shape shift and turn to a whole nother thing. We could literally move our bodies and our facial structure. You could literally do this, bro. It's mind over matter, but niggas don't get it. Know this kind of off topic and shit. But yeah, bro, that's why they hate the melanated people, because one, the melanated people fall from grace and they forgot who they truly are. And another reason why they hate the melanated people is because, hey, bro, it's not that they hate the melanated people. They hate the neural melanated people. They hate the people that reminds themselves who they are and remember who they are. That's who they truly hate. If you's a nigga, you's an Uncle Tom, you's their best friend. You's their best rider. You's their best pawn. You know what I'm saying? But when you stand for something, you don't fall for anything. That's who they really hate. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, your mama gonna love you if you was doing witchcraft and doing demonic shit. You know what I'm saying? But we're not. You dig? And then they try to say that, oh, having ancestors and having crystals and doing ceremonies, or you want to call it ritual. Nigga, everybody do a ritual. Nigga, brushing your teeth is a ritual of organic and oral health. The fuck? Let's not get it twisted. It's just the way that you utilize this energy. Is you utilizing this energy for protection and to better your situation, or is you utilizing it because you bitter and you think it's gonna better your situation by feeding your emotions because you's a rotten bitch, you's a jealous hoe, you an evil motherfucker. Nah, we don't utilize our energy for that. You know what I'm saying? We don't utilize our colors to try to color over somebody's coloring book that already done colored the color pages. That's what these bitches do. You know what I'm saying? They try to put colors and shit that you ain't put there on your coloring book and your color page and shit. But 20-minute jokes, like, you know, I ain't want to take too long. I'm about to get it situated with my my start of my rotation. But it's because we're gods and goddesses, man. We can literally command everything through, we have the greatest visualization and manifestation. I mean, all things come from source, comes from the creator of all creations, come from God. So I don't give a fuck about how much you visualize and manifest it. The Most High don't grant it to you. You don't get it. And if you do grant it yourself in the physical, then you're gonna be punished spiritually. Because everything has to come from source, has to come from God. Yeah, you gotta protect yourself and pull your own weight. But it's some things that's not meant for us to dwell within, to not be into. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just made buku crystals last night, bro. And ain't nothing wrong with crystals, bro. If you eat salt and pepper, that's fucking crystals, nigga. You feel me? But you get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's a two-sided coin, bro. And it's people that got love in their heart, and they got people that got hate in their heart. Like I say, all white people ain't rotten. All Chinese people ain't rotten. All shapeshifters are not rotten, bro. I came across some shapeshifters that was cool, that was legit, that taught me some esoteric shit I would never find in a book. Matter of fact, I had a shapeshifter taught me some shit that I needed to know because I was in a life and death situation, and if I didn't harness this capability, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be here this rotation. So it's like I say, it's the hearts of men. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a busted up ass skateboard. I was working at the animal shelter, and one of my co-workers was a white boy. Was a white man. He gave me a whole skateboard, bro. Didn't even ask for nothing. Didn't have no negative energy on it or none of that shit. He just was grateful that my grace and my presence could bless him. You know what I'm saying? He could be in my presence. That, you know what I'm saying? Some people are grateful that you are alive. Some people are hateful that they alive. So they hate you, that you living and you thriving. You know what I'm saying? They trying to learn how to survive and shit through this shit. I used to try to figure out how to survive in this shit. And I was like, hey, just be me. Be you. You gonna live. You gonna thrive. But when you try to be something you're not, you just gonna survive in this bitch. And don't nobody want to survive, stay on survival mode forever. I might be out here in the streets and shit, but I'm not in survival mode. I just had to realize, like, hey, my life is different. I walk a different path. And that's just what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I also realized, like, I cannot be in low vibrational places. That goes from faces, places, and situations. It always get nasty, bro, because when I get around ain't shit ass niggas and niggas that never had shit, niggas that never grew up on with love, then I get approached with a lot of hate and shit. I mean, I get approached with a lot of hate on a day-to-day basis, bro. I get hated every day by a nigga, bitch, a hoe, a police, a shitty-ass, ugly-ass animal. You know, all animals ain't good now. You know what I'm saying? All dogs don't go to heaven, bitch. But now that they go by, I got some type of dick rider on my fucking meat pistol and shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to send me negative energy, trying to project. You feel me? Because they not happy with their situation. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I used to work out at the gym and shit. I used to see a lot of people come out the tanning boot and shit. And I was like, damn, they created machines and shit to try to give you and replicate what I got. And I was like, it's an honor. You trying to get the same type of crimson, fucking nice smoking skin tone that I got. And you gotta put yourself through a fucking you basically putting yourself through radiation cancer on a slight scale just to have this skin tone that you don't have. And I was like, it look good on you though, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? You're a little seasoned chicken. At least you ain't bland and shit. You got a little season on you, somebody nibbling on you and shit, but it won't be me. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, hey bro, this shit hey, this shit is about control too, and them wanting you to comply. All these rules and laws they made for them, for you to follow, but they don't follow. You know what I'm saying? That's what this shit is about. And they know that we are awakening and remembering. And every time they see us, it's a reminder of who we are, what they stole, and what they done. And they know they gotta pay for it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no damn way you could steal somebody's language, they way of life, they land, they culture. You just stole the nigga mindset. You just stole the nigga brain without stealing the nigga brain, bro. And you think you gonna be able to walk scot-free. And then you think that because you stole it from the outside, that you even stole it from the inside. But once we go inside even more, we start to realize, and it's a revelation of who we truly are and what we really supposed to be doing. We ain't supposed to be going to these niggas' jobs and shit, bro. I mean, yeah, you gotta take care of yourself. But honestly, we supposed to be coming together and building up. If you a true chosen one and shit like that, I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. We supposed to be coming together. If you a real Hebrew Israelite, you a real chosen one, you a real 44 star seed, I honestly, fuck what I believe, I honestly know we're supposed to be coming together, bitch. The army come together, the Marines come together, the police come together, the fire department come together, the paramedics come together. The chosen ones are supposed to come together. You understand what I'm saying? And I know some people be like, we scattered across the edges of the earth and shit, man. This is new earth, nigga. And this not even earth, but this realm of reality is different. And we honestly supposed to be coming together, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why they been beating on us like that, because they didn't created this agenda to force everybody, whether you are a Hebrew Israelite or a chosen one, into isolation. As soon as they put that iPhone in your fucking hand, that shit rocked the whole fucking world. You feel me? But I ain't even fucking with Indeed no more, bro. I don't know. I just gotta go full time on YouTube and shit like that, bro. Gotta work full time for YouTube, cause they are not hitting me up with anything. Every time a gig pop up, that bitch is a nigga 156 miles away. Who got 156 miles away? And then the bitch start in less than a couple hours. They be on that whole shit, bro. But you know, they control all of this shit, all the technology, all this shit rigged. So whatever jobs they be throwing up on my shit, they know I can't make it to that shit. Bitches are evil. And I got my location set. Look at this shit. It says in 22 minutes the job starts. Bitch, this is 130 miles away. Who the fuck? They smoking hot dicks. And they always throw that shit on my phone and shit on me and shit. Cause they know right now, nigga, I've been putting applications. I even been asking random ass people if they got work or they know somebody need a helping hand and shit. Ain't nobody trying to, you know, so I'm gonna make my own way. I'm gonna figure it out my own way, bitch. Straight like that. But I gotta go bake some brownies, bitch. If you know what I mean, bitch, I gotta go bake some brownies. You hear me? I gotta go take a dooski. So I'ma fuck with y'all. Hey, shout out to the Chosen One. Hopefully that answered the question. You know what I'm saying? It's basically the hearts of men. You know what I'm saying? Basically, it's what's in your heart, bro. Because when we leave here and we transition, it's gonna be a lot of people that see a lot of people and be like, what the fuck you doing here? And the other person might feel like, what the fuck you doing here? It's because it's what's in our hearts. You know what I'm saying? We all done fell victim to sin. We all done did wrong. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, if you ain't trying to get right and you ain't living right, then bitch, you know where you placed that. But like I said, bro, it's the evil motherfuckers, bro, versus the motherfuckers. It's the motherfuckers that want to see shit for what it is compared to the motherfuckers that want you to see shit for what they want you to see it for. That's what we dealing with. That's what we going through right now. But let me go try to tuck my shit up real quick. And I gotta go I gotta go bake these brownies, bitch. I gotta get up out of here. But it was a good joke. It was good answering y'all questions, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I want to thank everybody that came out on the live too, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I really don't be doing lives and shit, but I had a nice engagement. So I knew it probably was boring and shit. I was just working out and shit. I really wasn't doing too much talking and shit, but what more do you want? I'm not here for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I'm here just to, you know what I'm saying, feed your mind, body, and soul, your spirit, if you want that. But I'm not here for nobody entertainment. So if you look at me and watch me for entertainment, that's your loss. I'm more of education. You know what I'm saying? I'm only here to educate you. You dig? Refresh or remind you of the things you forgot or who you are. Or maybe put you on game or some shit you don't know about. But I ain't here for nobody entertainment, bitch. But I'm about to get up out of here. I gotta go change my faculties and shit. I'ma holla at y'all. I think I pretty much answered that motherfucker, bro. I done spent 30 minutes answering that question, but I like to take time with my stuff. You know, go through it thoroughly. I don't even know if the Chosen One that asked that question would sit here and listen to this whole 30-minute video, but yeah, that's how I see it, bro. It's the hearts of men. You know what I'm saying? Cause like it's like what Muhammad Ali said. You know what I'm saying? If I know it's a race of snakes, but I don't know which snakes is poisonous and which snakes are not, I'm just gonna close the door on all them bitches. You know what I'm saying? Because they like to play those games and shit. They like to play mind games. That's what I noticed. Those fallen ones, they like to play mind games like a motherfucker. And I'm not the one for mind games. Even though I could play the motherfuckers better than them, but that's not how I'm utilizing my energy. You feel me? But yeah, dudes have to do anything with race who is being gang stalked. Oh, let me get a little bit more specific. Being gang stalked has to do a lot with you not going with this agenda. You speaking the truth. Maybe you didn't get the slab, you didn't get the jab. You know, you're not on evil shit. You're not being a participant, or you're not becoming an unwitting collaborator of their bullshit. That's what also creates you being gang stalked, bro. They like, oh, you got this on your record. Go do this or do that, and you refuse to be controlled or be complied. So that's part of the reason why you have became gang stalked. Also, you could have been working in one of their corporations, because the corporations is trying to make you to a corpse. That's all these corporations is. But you could have probably worked at one of their jobs or some shit like that, and you got out and you went your own way, and you got too much information and shit that they don't want you to know. Or maybe some people could have been a Mason or a Freemason and they got out of that bullshit. You know, like I said, they make a lot of people sign non-disclosures and shit, but you like, man, I'm not about to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know, like, same thing for me, bro. I know some shit that I know some people just don't know, and I share that shit because it's gonna reach who it need to reach in town. Don't give a fuck, no matter how much the algorithm try to block or shadow ban or whatever. It's gonna reach you, whether it's in the metaphysical realm, this digital phone, through my vocal chakra, and you hear through whispers that come in your ears. Energy is created, no destroyed, right? But you know, that's how I see it, man. Why motherfuckers get gang stalked and shit, because your family members knew that you was not like them. Niggas, your whole family on the same shit, and it's always that one that's not. And you was that one, chosen one, 816, that ain't the one to go with that bullshit. You feel me? But I'm gonna go ahead and upload this. Like I said, I gotta go bake some fucking brownies and shit. I gotta go change my Earl and shit. Release myself. Brush my chops. You feel me? Get situated. It's probably gonna be another smoking ass day, so I gotta stay low key type shit. I'm still getting my areas down packed and shit, but lately I just been trying to stay out the way, stay to myself. I don't want no interference with my energy because I'm on a different type of frequency, and I want to receive all my downloads and upgrades. So I'm done being the chatty patty, man. Respect to those that leave the likes, share, comments, and subscribes. You can also leave something on the Cash App. That's highly respected as well. I am open to donations. The Cash App is $781 THEVBYZ. You feel me? Trying to put my shit up. I mean, I don't know if this is a good ass hiding spot. I know it's not. I better put my shit over here. But it's like whatever I do, they watching nigga 24/7, bro. They watching nigga out the doors, out the windows. You know what I'm saying? They watch whatever I do. But sometimes I be in the fucking I don't give a fuck mode to a certain degree, because I'm like, you fuck on my shit, bitch, you going to get fucked with. But you know, I be on some other shit. I don't be giving a fuck, because they already know. And that's the advantage that I be having over them bitches, because they know they be doing some illegal ass shit. They be doing some real illegal ass shit. So I do me, and I do what I want. I ain't stepping on nobody's toes, and I ain't stealing nobody's shit. So I do what I want, and I do me. Because they know they be doing some illegal, evil ass shit. So that's what give me the advantage to do what the fuck I want to do and what I gotta do. And I don't even participate and talk to these niggas and bitches how they be trying to talk to me. Fuck, I'm gonna talk to you for, and I know you being evil. You trying to flick spells on me and shit. And, you know, I'm gonna end it on this note. These entities and these people, they are trapped on a certain frequency as well. And that's the worst part about it. They can't get out of that frequency. So they want to get you trapped on that frequency. They want you to be in that frequency. And I ain't frequent with that shit. I ain't about to get freaky with you. No. But let me go change my Earl. I'm about to go bake these brownies, bitch. I'm about to go release the dump truck. Beep, 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 beep. You hear me? Shit. I known these motherfuckers wasn't right in the head when they had to say that white is right. Had to make everything white. Toilet paper white, the books and the pages white, cotton white. I mean, I ain't hating. Shit. Cause that white take on anything quick. Ooh, that shit stink. It's that mold and mildew smell. That old people smell. But I'ma fuck with y'all, man.